My name is Victor Dredd. I live in Carson, California. I'm a water treatment operator by trade, and I'm attending Argosy University, hoping to get my BS degree next year. My dad was a pastor, right? I grew up, I couldn't go to no other place but church on Sunday. So my dad was a minister, right? He's a minister, then he later became a pastor. My uncle had a church in, Watts, California. He built that church, founded a church, and it was like a family church. I've been into, the Baptist religion, when I'm 50, I don't know, about maybe 20 years, I say. I've been in that, was inherited in that faith. So I understand the basic about God, Christianity. My dad was strict. Thank God he was strict. That's why I'm here today. Because if it wasn't for that, I would be out there, probably out there on the streets or someplace else. He made us go to church on Sundays, and, he made sure that I didn't get my nose too far out there. That's why I'm here. I wasn't making good grades in college. When I looked at my transcripts, when I went to Argosy, I looked at my transcripts, I almost cried, man. I said, this ain't me. I had a lot of incompletes, D's, I had some F's, failures in college. So I wasn't happy at the time. So at the time, I got disgusted at myself, working and tired. I don't know why I couldn't focus on school. So I decided to go to the military. So after I went to the military, I completed basic training, went to Maryland. But then, I don't know, I had a choice. Listen to this choice. I had a choice to go to Alaska or Hawaii. So I went to Hawaii. Right? And I liked it there, and all of a sudden, the True Jesus Church popped up there. I've been in a Baptist religion and all these other religions. My aunt was a Jehovah's Witness, so I knew about God, right? And I knew that you gotta pray every once in a while, the basic things, right? But when the truth came to me, I wasn't actually looking for the truth. We had some Bible study in the barracks, Schofield Barracks. And we had a bunch of guys, and we would sit there and discuss the Bible. And we had a lot of discussions on the True Jesus Church, right? I remember at the time, if I can go remember, I think we had some discussions where some of them didn't really think it mattered, right? They wanted to stay with the Presbyterian church. But the only person that stuck to, I guess, to this thing was me, was me and Nelson. I was permanent party in the military, so on Sundays we would go to church. That's the thing to do. So I hooked up with him, we was going to church, then he heard of this other church, True Jesus Church, right? Through somebody else, and he shared it with me, right? So one thing with me, I'm a person that will listen to you. And then I determine if I want to listen to you again, right? So, I listened to him. But the thing is, he sounds so excited about it. That's what got me to listen to him. Because if he wasn't excited about it, I wouldn't have listened to him. So he was really excited about it. He was sharing to me about the doctrine, and, and what intrigued me is something he was saying that this church was a true church, right? They had everything. And we prayed, and that's when I know I converted. Right there, the Holy Spirit converted me to believe in the True Jesus Church. That's why I changed my mind. I remember that it's hard to go back to time, but I remember that was the special occasion that put me on the pathway to stay at this church. We have our little Agape crew, Agape Bible study crew. We become a family because they call me to bring food, and we communicate with each other. So it's like you become close to your brother and sister, right? I can share things with them, that if I got something to talk about. They know me. I've been sharing so much with them. If you ask them all my different terminology, my different this, I email everybody, man. So At that stage, by me doing my sharing to them, I have become close with a lot of the people in Agape. And we have our EBF, Bible study, and we have different fellowships here. You have to change with people, right? Just because you know, yeah, I know a lot. You know, I'm not going to pull my head about my job, but you got to be able, even though the person don't know, don't score at people. Right, so that's how I changed. Learning to bend with people even though they wrong, I have learned that. You know, not to be the guy to show somebody when they wrong all the time, right? That's what the main change, the Holy Spirit changed me, right? My attitude. You don't know what God has planned for you, right? And your life ain't what you pictured it, and you can still be happy with it. That's where I'm at now.